Let's have a look and see what a prop fund can pay you.
Wait. Matron, take them away. Oh.
And a warm welcome to one and all. And if this is your first time here, coffee obsessed Scruffy trader. And what I'm trying to do is put trading in the real world. Maybe show you a trick or two along the way. So if that sounds good, do take a second to hit that subscribe button. Genuinely helps, as does smashing the like and the super thanks. So prop funds. Are they worth it? Should you use them? Can you use them? And ultimately, are they profitable? And the answer is yes.
No way.
They are. And what I'm going to do is, I was requested this week if I would show sort of my statements. If you scout round the internet, you'll see I've done a couple of podcasts recently. And they do have my statements in them. But I thought what I would do is I'd show you it in the moment.
Are you serious?
In other words, rather than going onto the website, I'll actually pull up my platform and you'll be able to see what I've done in the last week. And it's been pretty good. And why? Why not? I just like to back things up. I was talking to some of the guys this week who were a little bit confused and they didn't really understand that you can make money from prop. So I was trying to explain that if you're just methodical and once you got through it, you'll be fine. Because everyone's looking for the quick money. They want it now. And it's always, is there a free system where I can get paid? Well, you're an idiot. So no, there's nothing free in life.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
You have to put the work in and sometimes you have to stump up some money. And I understand that because I come from a business background. And the freeloader society that we have today really grieves me. If you want it, you have to work for it. And it's that simple. And I'm going to show you what the fruits can be from hard work. And until you understand that, you'll always be a loser. And I'll say these sort of things because I have nothing to gain by this. You know, what I'm trying to hammer home is nobody's going to give it to you on a plate. If you want it and you want to take it, you've got to put the effort in. All right. And a prop fund is a way forward. Why? Because normally you haven't got a lot of money. All right. So if you're looking for a free ride and you just think it's going to be handed to you, that ain't happening. But if you're on the other side of the coin where you've got the passion, you've got the work ethic, but you just haven't quite got the funds, that's where prop comes in. All right. Let me show you. So on a weekend, I always do my markups. I start preparing my charts. Again, it's all part of homework. It's all part of work ethic. You know, I do the same thing week in, week out, you know. And this lot gets passed over to the Discord that I run. And they can see exactly where the key levels are. If they haven't got to the skill level yet, to find them. Because your levels are key. All right. And I'm about to do it on my MT5 platforms because as you can see I've completed the euro dollar. I'll do cable, FTSE, DAX and gold. All right, I always have them running and then I might slip a couple of extras in, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about prop. So the company that I sort of invest into, and I say invest because that's what it is. It's an investment into my future. But it's also an investment into growing my own funds. Let me explain. The 5%ers. One, they allow me to trade the way I want to. Because there's plenty of prop funds out there that put time limits on you. There is a time limit in this. It's 6 months. But 6 months is a long time. There's a lot of them are only like 30 days. You've got to grow it by 10%. That pushes you into gambling. Terrible. All right. These guys give you plenty of time to move forward. So let me show you. You've got two versions. If you are looking to learn, you have 85 euros to buy in. You have 12 months to hit your challenges, and then you can sort of get a bigger fund, which is 100,000, and move forward thereon. So this is for somebody who is, they know what they're doing, but they're not quite there yet. You're honing your skill, or you have very limited funds and you want to build up because you've got 12 months to do it. You might do it in 6. And in theory, it's a small price to pay in money and time for a lifetime gain. However, if you've got a little bit more, which is the route that I took, which is the instant funding, you can, well, just go bang in the middle here. 385 buys you into a £40,000 fund, or $40,000 rather. I do live in the UK, so I do get my currencies mixed up. Okay, but you've got a 2% stop loss required on each trade. Well, if you're sensible enough, that's actually quite wide. Okay, you only have to do 6%. That's 1% a month. Again, easy milestones to hit. But what do we want to see? We want to see the fruit. You want to see what it gives you. Well, I'm going to show you. I've passed this a number of times, and if you go through the channel, I've shown you the different stages. And today I'm highlighting this because there is another request in the pipeline that, will I do it again? Will I take you guys on a journey from, I'll buy into the 40,000 and I will stick to just a couple of products. So something like footsie, cable, gold, or some commodity, but basically just a small basket rather than jumping around the charts, and take you through a journey, whether it's successful or failure, but from the start to the finish. Now it really comes down to the comments below whether I'll do this. I already run a number of accounts, as you know, and it's all about time factor, but if you want me to do it and there's enough requests, I will do this. All right, and I'll show you that it's possible. In fact, I'll show you how many times it's possible here. Those are the challenges that I've taken. They're all passed. If you look at the equity curves, they're roughly the same. My hit rate is roughly the same because I do the same. I rinse and repeat the same process over and over, and the rewards are there. Now with this, it's built up. I now sort of trade big funds, but if you look at the growth agenda, every time you hit your milestones, they will double the account, and there we go. Your milestone is 10%. It's not a lot, okay? And you'll go from your initial funding of 10 to 40 to 80, 160, all the way up to 4 million. All right. Are you going to do it in a day? Of course you're not. Are you going to get rich in a week? Of course you're not. Are you going to get paid in a week? Definitely. And I'm not going to prove it. So let me just pull up my platform. I'll just pull this down a second so you should be able to see it. Real account. Okay. So it is live. It's a proper account. This is my gold account that I trade. If I pull up this, I should be able to get my history. I don't have anything running. This one's currently, it's got 48 grand in it. And the history on this, if I just pull this up to what I've done in the last week. There is my last week's history. Just pull that up to the top so you can see it. Plenty of trades. I do lose, guys. I had some clips this week. I got clipped here, but when it was clipped, it was me recognizing I was wrong, and I get out. Now, I do have a good hit rate. My hit rate is high 80s to low 90s, and it's been like that for years, and it's well documented as well. So there we go. And there is the balance. So after commissions and a couple of losses for the entire week, that all is there, I earned 1,800. Now that's a good week's work, because this particular fund is 100%. I get 100% of what I take. Now, on some of the other funds, I get 50%. You know, there's another one where I get a little bit more than that. However, even if I was on the lowest barrier of 50%, for doing my job and just following through, I'd have still been paid 900 for a week. Now, you tell me, is that not a good wage? The fruits are there if you want it, guys. They genuinely are. Now, I can't be any more transparent than the way I am, you know. And there's certain things I'll show you, there's certain things I won't show you, because I do get requested for my bank account and one thing and another. And some people want to see my big accounts. No. Why would I show you my bank account? You know, it's like me asking you for your credit card details. So some things are private. I don't mind showing little snapshots, a little bit like what I've done there, and certainly from third party. And why? Well, there's another reason behind it. The third party side I don't mind showing because it endorses what I do. It's that simple. And they are also shown sort of in their stats as well from time to time. So I know it goes into the public domain. And that's why I don't mind showing it. Because you would see it anyway. So I guess in answer to the question and the comments below, do you want me to do another challenge? If it's yes, like there's plenty of comments, and say, I don't know, if I get 100 likes on this video, I will buy the prop and I'll take you through it. And every week I'll update it, and throughout the week I'll show you it being traded and all that sort of thing. And we'll take it from inception to finish. All right? You tell me. So there you go. It's just a quick video to show you that you can get paid from prop funds, and that it's possible if you have the skill set. Now, if you haven't got the skill set, do not take it. All right? Because you're just going to put your money away and you never see it again. You're better off paper trading. All right? So just paper trade till you sort of get the skill set up. And if you're stuck, come along to the Discord. You'll see the links in the description below. It's part of the Scruffy squad. And you'll be able to enhance your skills and hopefully have a shot at this. Okay? So you tell me. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.